Tom Barnett from the Living Free Movement is joining us very soon. I told him I'd get on a little bit early to our 8 o'clock appointment. Anyway, so I'm really excited to get people excited about the Living Free Music Festival. So Tommy told us a little bit about the essence of the organisation, the group of people. What are we excited about, and what are you excited about, and what should we be excited about for the music festival and the festival?
Cal Washington's flying over from Canada to go through notices of liability. We've got Mike Winner coming over from America. He's done a lot with Alpha Vedic and also with his Music and Sky Festival. He's going to DJ and talk. Alex Zek's coming over from America. We've got heaps of people coming from all around.
I've seen the property. It looks amazing, and the stages and the setup, and with the professionals you've got who've worked on doing quite big events. I know you were originally going to do it at the smaller location of the Living Free property up here, but it wasn't going to be big enough. Is that right?
Yeah, it wasn't going to be big enough. The layout wasn't going to be right, and so and the accessibility. So there was a few factors that prevented us from going ahead with that. So yeah, we just went all out for a much bigger venue, and it is all being run privately too. So it is all like a private agreement between us, the organisers, and you, the patron that comes along, which means that it's it's a different way to do things. And I think that's also part of the learning experience, is knowing that there's other ways to do things. You don't have to be regulated by quote unquote authorities or people that'll kick you off their record label or people who tell you can't play a club. Like there's a lot of different ways to do things, and it's just about moving more into the private. And for those that aren't aware of that, the simple answer to what is the private, it's still quote unquote the system, but it's the one that's regulated peer to peer, as opposed to like having like a government or whatever that can tell you what you can and can't do with your own livelihood, your own creativity, and your own gift to the world. And the music itself as well is going to be all played at 432 hertz. So if it's a DJ set, it's going to be played at 432. Musicians are going to tune to 432 to play. And, for some people, it'll be a bit of a novelty. Would 99% of people pick music that's played at 440 or 432 or neither? I don't think so. So that's pretty exciting too. It's all about, it's just exciting because of it's something that I don't think's really been done here. Not that people haven't done concerts that are, at 432 or whatever, but I mean, the mix of what we've got going on is I haven't seen it yet, so I think that's exciting. Yeah, well, our festival organizer, Lynette, she's actually responsible for a lot of other festivals like that are purely music that all are specifically for that. But everybody that's on board so far that's playing is already excited just to do that. Like, oh, what? We're going to play at 432. Like, they're all excited about it. So I don't think...
livingfreefestival.org. It's on the 23rd to the 25th of August this year in the Pillar Valley, New South Wales. So if you put that code in, you'll get a discount, single, couple, family discount, and that's very kind.
Yeah, anything at all, anything. We're actually running a prize pool at the moment too, which is going for new members to the Living Free Movement, and then also current members if you refer people to either the platform or to the festival. We're just trying to do like win-win wins, where if you promote it,
so
it'll help people.
That's a good point to...
Go ahead.
No, yeah. I think we just cut out for a second. Just to say that if you join up to the Living Free Movement, what happens? You get you're going. That's right. If you join up to the Living Free Movement, you go into the running for like 10K plus of prizes.
Yeah. So it's everything from there's some books, there's some massage and Ayurvedic treatments, there's practitioner consults, there's little mini courses that are going. There's there's a breathwork course, a stonemasonry course, a CAD design package for people that are designing their home. If so whoever gets drawn first gets first pick. Whoever gets drawn second, thank you. It's awesome. Like there's a lot of people offering some very generous stuff, so that all goes a long way. So anybody that joins between I think it was 4 days ago I launched it, up until we get the 100th new member, which usually takes about a month, then we'll cut it off and we'll draw the prizes from everybody that's within that. So for those that, if anybody does join, it's Living Free Movement, which is the one that, so you go to livingfreemovement.org/all, get your all access pass. Once you sign up, email me, info@tombarnett.tv. I can message you this to post. info@tombarnett.tv, and just put LFM promo in the subject, and I'm putting all of those into a folder. That's where we're going to draw from. Yeah, 100%. And what just like, it might be a big concept for people, but what happens is when you involve third parties and you involve ambiguities that take you away from the purity of expression or the purity of dynamic between just two parties, which is like venue performer or performer and audience or whatever. You're actually creating and introducing a new entity, and that entity holds a lot of power. Like it's taking a large amount of what you inherently have. So rather than sharing that amongst ourselves, we're giving away a lot of our own currency, a lot of our own energy to an entity that we've created. And so it's about taking responsibility back and therefore power back. And you find you're a lot less drained when you do that, a lot more empowered. You've got a lot more to give and a lot more to do and a lot more to receive as well. And if people can kind of take that on board, I think you'll find that there is no fearing like whatever the world, quote unquote, has to offer. Because at the end of the day, you don't give it any power. You're still maintaining yours because you're starting to get to know who you are. And for me, that's like the exciting journey, the exciting lesson, and we can all be on it. And I find that I just find that awesome because that's just a choice and everyone can choose.
Yeah. And just to be around them is worth the price of the ticket because your resonance is going to tune in. And of course, all the music, and there'll be food and everything. And you'll be able to jump in a pond probably and do silly things too that are always fun at festivals, right?
there is a dam there. Yes, you can jump in that and do silly things if you like. That was well said. I haven't put it that way myself. I love that. I'll credit you when I do. But Freedom Keepers is a great way to put it because it's something we already have. You don't have to fight for it. We already have it. You just have to keep it. You have to remember, and you have to be willing to do what's right when you are tested to keep it. And that's part of the. But as a result, you just get stronger. You get better, you inspire others, other people become stronger and better. It's a win-win-win. I really like that. But yeah, it's like Cal's going to be there. As I said, there's many others as well. It's not just music. There's workshops, people speaking, and other activities as well to help people like really tie in a lot of things together. So it's very exciting, and I hope to see a lot of people there.